Hey everybody, Happy New Year, Happy 2023. It is the Cinema Dude. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to thank you all for being patient with this new video. I had some personal things come up, so the past few weeks just kind of been unavailable to do a video and stuff, but I want to do my best of 2022 video. We have some honorable mentions. We have a huge stack of stuff. And then I'm also going to add my pickups as well into this list as well. So let's hop right into it. This can probably be a kind of a long video today, but we'll try to get through it and stuff like that. But again, thank you for being patient with this video. Thanks for watching, and let's hop right in. First, we'll do the pickups of 2022, and these are films that didn't come out last year, may have came out before, and just some of my favorites. This year, I just did 5, just because there was so much I got this year, and it was very hard to even do the top 10 list. I probably could have done a top 25. There's a lot of other stuff that I just was like, didn't get in time, or just I thought, man, I got a lot of this in the list. Maybe I'll cut back on this. So there was just a ton of good stuff in 2022. I feel like 2022 was I feel like we keep saying it, another banner year of physical media. And I just feel like it's getting better and better. And there's more labels and more stuff getting released. And I feel like it's nice because you don't see the stuff at Target. You don't see it at Best Buy. You don't see it at Walmart. And you don't see it at these places. But there's these places online that you can get, what you would like. And more and more are we seeing that stuff on streaming just gets taken away. Recently they did stuff with Looney Tunes, and already I've said this before, not a lot of the Looney Tunes are even released, so now you're cutting that again in half. So it's always nice to have a physical copy of something, so then you can have it on your time. I saw this, it might have been TikTok or something, last week or whatever. They were talking about it was in regards to books. Like, if you had a library of books, you're not going to read every book that you have. You're going to look at it, you're going to admire it, you're going to show people, look at what I have. But there's going to be a time and place when that book, you might pick it out and it might be the perfect time to read that book. Same thing with physical media, and DVDs and VHSs and Blu-rays and 4Ks. I have all of this, and am I ever going to watch every single thing? Probably not. But I come in here, and this is like, just, it brings me joy. It's like, wow, look at all the cool stuff I have, and I just like look around, especially like in the horror movies. I'm like, yeah, I got some cool shit. That's what I always like to say, I got some cool shit. And it just really just kind of makes you happy and enjoy, and you look at stuff and you're like, wow, what a cool release. And just look at it, just like the video store, you look at it, wow, this is kind of cool. But I'm not gonna watch this today. You might go down a little bit, oh, this is actually what I want to watch today. And but you might come back to that movie 2 months later or something. So it's nice kind of have that. So, but we're already in my rant. Let's get right into it. So like I said, these pickups are not in any order. It was just kind of some cool stuff that I picked up this year, and we'll get right into it. Gold Ninja Video, one of the companies this year that I kind of hopped into and such, and we got the Jackiesploitation set. I previously showed off this. Really kind of cool release of just kind of all knockoff Jackie Chan movies. You hear of Bruceploitation, but I've never heard of Jackiesploitation. So, Master with the Cracked Fingers, Dance of Death, Incredible Kung Fu Master, Mystery of Chess Boxing, Method Man, Two Wondrous Tigers, Jackie Chan's 36 Crazy Fists, Dance of the Drunk Mantis. Some really cool stuff on here from Gold Ninja Video. And this one came out good. I checked this. And also has like a cool, so one of their like limited releases And so it has like a cool little booklet and such in there. So that is one of them. You know, I like my folk lore and legends and stuff like that. And so we couldn't get on here with Night of the Demon, a Bigfoot slasher film from 1980. Great release by Severin here. Just packed to the gills and stuff. Again, I've explained this one in my, I think Bigfoot and Friends one. But really cool release. So another movie to add. Speaking of animals and stuff, we have Day of the Animals, another Nature Gone Amok film. Again, another really cool release by Severin. And again, if you just see the back, just chock full of stuff on there. So then we go back to Gold Ninja Video. And this one is out of print. And I was lucky to find this online for a decent price. And it is the Wolf Devil Director, the films of Pearl Chang. This is a really, really cool set. Pearl Chang, she was Taiwanese? I think so. Let me just double check. Yeah, either Hong Kong or Taiwanese. Film director, and she did a bunch of like fantasy films and such. And so here you give Matching Escort, Wolf Devil Woman, Dark Lady of Kung Fu, and General Invincible. And then My Blade, My Life, and Miraculous Flower. So a really cool set. If you can find this one, sometimes this does go for kind of expensive when it does show up online. If you can find this one, pick it up. It is kind of a really cool set. And then last, and this is came at the end of the year. A few of these actually towards the end of the year. Speaking of like crazy, you know, foreign cinema and stuff like that, I started hopping into Mondo Macabro, and this was cool. Definitely got a few other releases. I got The Devil and the Sword. I got The Warrior. I got Lady Terminator, which Lady Terminator almost made my list, but I went with one I think is even more wilder, and that is Mystics in Bali. Insane movie from Indonesia from 1981. It's just crazy. I mean, a lady's head pops off and it floats and attacks people and stuff. That's all I gotta tell you. Like, it is not, like, go online, look it up. It is crazy. But another really cool release by Mondo Macabro. This was, I feel like, 2007. So that's how old this release is and stuff. But yeah, really, really cool. Mondo Macabro does some really cool releases with just stuff. I'm looking forward to this year, their Bollywood horror set. I pre-ordered that one. That would be really cool to get to see kind of horror from India and what that entails, because I've heard it's just as crazy. So those were my some of my 2022 pickups. Again, like I said, there was just a lot of stuff this year. So, but that was just a little sample size. Now going to the best of. We have some honorable mentions. Now with this stuff, this is all stuff that came out this year. Well, I guess last year in 2022. So it is just stuff that was awesome. So these are honorable mentions. There is, for these ones too, really no kind of way or ranking of these ones. But we have the Count Yorga collection that Arrow put out towards the end of the year. Really, really cool set. Chock full of stuff. I did an unboxing video a few videos ago, so definitely check that out if you'd like to see my thoughts on this set. But really cool set with Count Yorga. We have Jimmy Wang Yu in One-Armed Boxer. Another Arrow set. Arrow and Vinegar Syndrome went really, really hard this year on martial arts stuff, and I went right for it all. So really cool movie, really cool release. There's the back of that too, but another awesome release. Kino stepped up this year with some of their releases. This was one of my favorites. They have been, but I felt like this year they really hopped into the TV movies, like the 70s TV movies. They did Ants, the Ants movie from the TV movie from the 70s. They did the Terror Out of the Sky, the B movie one. And then they also did this really cool James Earl Jones film, The UFO Incident. So this is from this year that they released, from 2022. A really cool release. There isn't a lot in the sense of, there's just a commentary, there's the music of Bill Goldenberg, and there's some trailers on this, but still a really cool little movie. Again, one for the longest time was kind of hard to see, but a really cool release by Kino, and I keep hoping they put out these TV movies, because there's some really cool gems in the genre and stuff. And then finally, for honorable mention, is another film that kind of was just either bad copies of it, or it was just budget stuff, and that is Synapse's release of Creature from Black Lake. So another Bigfoot movie, again, kind of filled with stuff. Really cool release. Really excited that they put this one out. I got the slipcover edition. I think you get the standard edition now, like this. But really cool. Was very excited and pre-ordered this one right away when it came out. But yeah, so that was Creature from Black Lake. So those were my honorable mentions. Just a few that I felt just to get a little spotlight on them. And again, there was so much more. Iceman Cometh, Once Upon a Time in China set. There was, I don't know, there's just so much of the Amityville Curse set. There was just so much stuff. The Silent Night, Deadly Night stuff. Just so much this year. So really cool. So, but let's now hop into the main portion. My top 10 of 2022. Some of these films I have done reviews on. So again, check back the videos in that, and we'll get right into it. So the first one is one I actually reviewed literally almost at the top. I think it was my first video of 2022. I also took a little break last year too, but it was the Ghostbusters set. So yes, this is number 10 on the list, the Ghostbusters 4K box set. This thing was really cool. It opens up, and you have let's see if it's, yep, there it is. The light of the ghost trap, and then you got Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife, special features, and the making of Ghostbusters book. Really cool set. I would highly recommend checking this out. Really cool in that aspect. So that is Ghostbusters on 4K and Blu-ray. So really cool set. The Ultimate Collection. Nice way to start the year. Next we have, and actually I haven't even opened this one yet. More or less because I've seen this film a bunch of times and stuff like that. But let me get the wrap off of this first. Just because I know what's in this, and I've actually rented this one so I could know what is in there. But I was able to then buy it and stuff. So it's tied for 9th, and they are 2 David Lynch films: Lost Highway, Criterion, and The Straight Story on Imprint Films Blu-ray. Lost Highway, really cool movie. It was on Kino, I want to say even last year. And then this year they came out with a Criterion version of it. And it is chock full of stuff. There is a feature-length 97 documentary. There's readings. There's archive interviews. But yeah, if you haven't seen Lost Highway, definitely check it out. One of his kind of mesmerizing neo-noir films on identity and stuff like that. So really cool. And then Straight Story. This is the Imprint Films release with the slipcover and stuff. This right now in the US only has a DVD release from Disney, and Imprint Films decided to put it out, and I hopped right on it. And so this one has a commentary, 4 featurettes, the trailer and stuff. So this is actually kind of his kind of more family-friendly, I don't know how you explain it, family-friendly film, I guess, where a man decides to travel from his home in Iowa to Wisconsin to mend his relationship with his older brother. And he does it on a lawnmower and stuff. So that is the Straight Story and Lost Highway for number 9. Tied for number 9. Then we get into a King Hu film. Probably one of the hallmarks of, I want to say, classic, martial arts cinema, and that is Come Drink With Me. And this is a really awesome release, really awesome film, and it's really, really cool. Really the first kind of wushu film, and kind of like the almost like also too with like almost a, I would say, a first film where the female protagonist was like right there in the middle, and it wasn't just like, oh, here's the muscular guys, but it really goes with the female protagonist in this. And really, really awesome film, great release. I think this one has like the back of like the original art with it and stuff. The a lot of these ones from Arrow have been doing like the special ones you can get. They have like the older art as the cover, but this is the standard version of that. So it has Come Drink With Me for number 8. Okay, perfect. 7th spot. A film that surprisingly I did not have in my collection. It was one of those ones that every time I was like, oh, I can get this or something like that. But then Criterion announced, and I was like, absolutely. And that is Raging Bull by Martin Scorsese. I'm a big Scorsese fan, and actually bumped up a little bit this year. I got Boxcar Bertha. I got Who's Knocking at My Door. I got this one, so I was able to add some spots in my collection that I didn't have. So really, really cool release. If you can kind of sort of see, just again, chock full stuff. Robert De Niro plays his Oscar-winning role as Jake LaMotta, and Joe Pesci's in here. Kathy Moriarty is his Robert De Niro's wife. And it is brutal. But it is great. Not even a boxing movie, but just a great movie in general. And just a kind of a brutal look at somebody's rise to his top and then their fall and stuff. But great black and white cinematography. It is just really good movie. So, Raging Bull. And then we go to another kind of famous director, and we go with another Criterion film as well this year, and that is Criterion's release of John Waters' Pink Flamingos. So this was another cool one. Really awesome. Like I said before, it's really cool that they're releasing kind of his films. And there's Divine and as the filthiest person alive, which is, what is her in this? Is it Mar? I'm trying to think of what it is. Yeah, so, but a really, really cool film. Again, chock full of special features. There's 2 audio commentaries, one from the 97 Criterion Laserdisc. There's a feature-length documentary about Divine, and about Waters and the making of Pink Flamingos. There's deleted scenes, alternate takes. So, a really, really cool release in Pink Flamingos. Then we head back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are in the 5th spot right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess so. We're in the top 5, and we're headed back to Severin with the Eurocrypt of Christopher Lee Collection 2. Another really, really great release by them. You have Uncle Was a Vampire, The Secret of the Red Orchid, Dracula and Son, Dark Places, and Murder Story. I did another unboxing video of this, so check that out for more of my thoughts on this release. But again, another really cool one, another awesome companion to the first set. So yes, this is the Eurocrypt of Christopher Lee Collection 2. In the 4th spot, we go to Vinegar Syndrome and their awesome, really, really nice release of Righting Wrongs, aka Above the Law. So a really, really nice release on this. You have a really nice booklet as well. And then it is, again, slipcover, this, and it is just a 3-disc set. Just chock full of special features, different cuts, the max. They went really out on this one, and they did a really nice job. So if you haven't picked this set up, I would highly recommend this one. And that is Righting Wrongs from Vinegar Syndrome. My number 3, we're going back to Arrow, and another set I've unboxed is the Gothic Fantastico. This is for telling tales of terror, the Blanchetville Monster, the Witch, the Third Eye, and Lady Morgan's Vengeance. Another really cool set. Again, Arrow has been knocking out with these sets. Just the amount, this one especially, you get Alexander Heller Nicholas, Kat Ellinger, you get, let's see, I want to say there's a whole bunch of just interviews and stuff on here, and they like really went out on this set. Really cool movies. I know Blanchetville Monster, I had like a Alpha Video release of it, and it was like really bad and stuff like that, but awesome set for my number 3. Number 2, we go back to Imprint Films. This is actually my first Imprint Film release that I got, and I had to jump right on it. And this is the Wicker Man box set. This thing is awesome. Has what, 4 releases on here. You have the regular, the theatrical and director's cut, the final cut. You have, there's another cut on here, so, and it's just chock full of documentaries, featurettes, Q&As, interviews, trailers, just everything. If you ever want to watch 8 different ways to watch Wicker Man, not really, like 4, but still, if you want to watch it, this was the set to get. This thing was so cool. Another great companion to the All the Haunts Be Ours set. Just something nice to put up there and, you know, have it right next to everything else. One of the quintessential folk horror movies, but a great one. Another unboxing I did. Check that video out as well. And finally, number 1, as we're hitting about 25 minutes on this release, I want to just wrap it up here. And it is a doozy of a set. And I think this was my number 1 possibly last year too. And for the first set, but the second set coming in 2022 as number 1. And that is the Shawscope Volume 2 box. Awesome. I'm going to do an unboxing video of this soon. But 36 Chamber of Shaolin, Return of 36 Chamber, Disciples of 36 Chamber, Mad Monkey Kung Fu, 5 Super Fighters, Invisible Shaolin, Kid with the Golden Arm, Magnificent Ruffians, 10 Tigers of Tang Tong, My Young Auntie, Mercenaries from Hong Kong, The Boxer's Omen, that was awesome to have on there, Martial Arts of Shaolin, The Barefoot Kid, music, interviews, trailers. This is awesome. Literally awesome. Great companion piece, the second one. If you haven't already got this, I highly recommend this. Another great book in there too. So that is my number 1. So the Shaw Brothers, once again, and Arrow come in number 1 for release of the year, but just awesome. Just really awesome. Like I said, great releases all around from 2022. 2023 looks like another great year. They've already been announcing some really cool stuff, and really excited for what else the year comes with. So thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Comment below what your favorite releases were of 2022, what you picked up that you would say your favorites were. And next week we are going to do another director spotlight. This time we're going to go into the world of David Lynch. So I've shown a few, I'll show the rest, and that's where we'll go from there. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've had a great start to your 2023, and remember, be kind and rewind. See everybody later. Bye bye.